everyone, so today I've come to Rogate Downhill Bikepark. As you can see by the state of me and the state of the bike, I've already done a few laps and the conditions are pretty wet and boggy, so it's going to be an interesting ride today. I'm going to go to the top of the trail and with the GoPro send it down and see what the trails are like. I am at the start of my favourite trail, which is called Bottle Rocket. It's a 2-dot one, which is cool because it's actually only a 2-dot because there's jumps in it. There's some 1-dot trails over there which actually haven't got jumps in, but the downhill bit is so steep it's actually kind of worse than the 2-dot trails. So I'm going to drop in to Bottle Rocket right now. Right, here we go. Bottle Rocket. Gnarly route. So wet and muddy, but so fun. Yeah. Dropping in. Woo! Straight into the jumps. Yeah. Whoa, drifty. Around the berm. Nice. Yeah. This is sick. Yeah. Whoa, drifty. That trail is so fun. That's my favourite one, like I said at the top, to do because it's just so jumpy and jumps are my favourite. This bottom bit though, where the majority of the jumps are, it's so wet and slippery going up the ramp, so let's film this bit with the camera.
Just as it starts raining you can also see how wet and slidey the lips are on these little jumps, but as Cara said they are a perfect size to practice on and get comfortable on, even in the slidey conditions, because even if you did crash on some of these little ones, not really much is going to happen. But yeah, this is riding in the UK during the winter months at its finest, and Cara's about to demonstrate it. Woo! Airtime. That last one's a slidey one. Actually everyone's drifting.
As you can probably see, it's absolutely chucking it down now, which means that the already wet and slippery jumps are now even more wet and slippery. So what I'm going to do is we'll maybe go further into the woods and do another trail. There's one called the Main Line, which is probably also one of my favourite ones here because there is more jumps to try, so let's go over there now. I've reached the top of Main Line and actually it's just as wet here as well, so we're going to give it a go and see what we can do. I just slipped up coming up it, and that was when I wasn't even on the bike, I was on my feet, so let's drop in and see what the conditions are like. Cool. Okay, here we go. Dropping in. Yeah. Oh God. So deaf and horrible. That was sick, just so wet, and I've now cleaned my goggles, or Tom's cleaned my goggles now, so that I can actually see where I'm going. So I'm going to drop in one more time and then we'll film it from a different angle so you can see the size of the jumps and everything here. That was awesome, so much better now. I'm kind of getting used to the conditions a little bit, but look at the state of the bike and me as well. I'm going to get Tom to film from the side now so you can see the size of the jumps, because I actually feel like they're pretty sizable jumps here, so it's cool that I'm actually now clearing them. I've ridden here a few times now, so I'm kind of used to like the speed and the jumps and stuff, so I kind of know how to clear them, which is good. So let's go and get a different angle. Oh, that was sick. So much fun there. We are now going to go and find a new trail that's just been built here called the DMR Trail. I don't know if it's going to be open or if I can even ride it, but let's go and see where it is and check it out. We've come and found the DMR trail line, and actually upon inspection it is far too big for me to ride today, but it would be cool to maybe one day eventually come and ride it, because it's such a cool little feature here. This bit is the step down at the end of the whale tail, so we're actually doing it backwards because we've just walked down, so we're just going to walk back up. So this is your landing for the step down. It's massive. So this is the massive wooden whale tail, so if we come along here, this is the beginning of the whale tail. So you come up this ramp, hop on to the wooden feature, and it's got all of the DMR labels on it, like wooden stuff, so it looks cool, and it is cool if you can land it, which I probably won't if I tried it right now. And then here is the drop, so you drop into it and into the whale tail, but that is massive still. Let's go up and see if we can get a quite steep actually. This is the drop that you start off at. So actually it does start further up there, but it's just you're going through like some downhill wooding, like woods, and then you drop into this section here. So that's the size of the drop, so it's pretty big. Straight into the whale tail and ride out like a champ.
Hopefully. Pretty
sick, yeah. So hopefully with a bit more practice, maybe one day we'll come back and send it, so that is the goal. But today, I'm afraid, it'll be a no. Now I'm gonna use the Fusion. So Tom recently got the brand new GoPro Max, so what we'll do is I'll put it on my helmet, put it up here, and send it down the trail and show you what epic shots you can get with it. Yo. That was so much fun. I really like it here. It's actually one of my favourite places to come and ride. The Max is also so good as well, because like you would have seen, you can just literally turn it to any angle you want, so you never ever miss a shot. That is the end of this video now. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!